Now, the fifth class of the Zoo Masterclass is going to be all about our bonus offer. This is essentially everything that we do between getting approved to promote a product as an affiliate and getting a review copy of that product up until the point where we actually start doing the email promotions for this particular promotion. So today's class will be covering everything in between those two areas. So your ultimate goal from this particular class is to simply create and set up a bonus offer for your affiliate promotion. Now, I want to talk about bonus offers kind of in a general sense for just a few minutes before I actually dive into today's actual training. Part of this introduction, the reason why this is important to spend a couple minutes talking to you about it, is because my bonus strategy, in a lot of ways, you can decide to pick and choose different parts of it, whatever parts you like doing the best, the parts you feel like give you the best results from your promotions, the parts that, allow you to do this work within the time that you have. It can really just kind of depend on your situation, the product that you're promoting, how good of a response you think you could get off of that product. Ultimately, though, I want to be able to teach you to do the entire strategy, but then, if you need to scale back on that strategy a little bit for some of your promotions, it's completely okay to do so. The main reason why you want to use this particular strategy that I'm going to teach you is that it simply goes above and beyond what the average affiliate out there is doing for their JVZoo promotions. Most affiliates will simply request their affiliate link, send out an email with that affiliate link directly in the email, and they just simply promote the product. Now, there's nothing wrong with just straight promoting the product like that, but the reason why you would want to try to use my strategy instead of just doing a direct promotion is because you can simply make more for every click that you are sending to see that offer. The more of my strategy you utilize, the better your results will be in most cases. The only thing that really changes whether or not this strategy performs well is simply whether the product you are choosing to promote to your audience is a good fit for them or not. If you pick the right product for them and you put together this entire bonus offer like I will teach you to do, then you will get really great results from it. Now, my strategy in a lot of ways has a number of different pieces to it, and you can kind of decide which of these pieces you want to use, and you can even kind of change this up from one promotion to the next. Sometimes if you're promoting, say, a really cheap product, let's say maybe you're promoting a product that's only $9 or something, even if you're getting 100% commissions on that product, that's not a lot of earnings per sale. You would have to get 100 sales on a $9 product at 100% commissions just to make $900. But if you're promoting, say, a $47 product at 50% commissions, 100 sales on that would be worth $2,350. So some products, especially the more higher dollar value products, can be worth putting in more time into creating this bonus offer to make it as appealing as possible. With that said, though, you don't have to avoid the cheaper product launches. Just simply consider whether each particular product you were thinking about promoting, whether it would be worth putting this additional work into it or not. The first part of my strategy involves creating pre-sale and review videos. A pre-sale video and a review video in a lot of ways can be kind of the same thing, but sometimes you can get more elaborate with your pre-sales and make numerous videos. Each video essentially covering different features or benefits of a product, different ways that you could go about using that product. Whereas a review video would be more of a typical, why are you recommending that product to your customers type of a video. These videos are sent to your audience before you actually do your real promotion, especially the pre-sale videos. If you decide to take advantage of using these, in the couple of days leading up to a launch that's about to be starting, you can send people to these pre-sale videos, send them one video a day for maybe a couple of days leading up to the launch to let them know about the product, to let them know about when this product is going to be launching, what the bonuses are that you're going to be offering along with it. And essentially this helps to get people excited about the product and prepared to be ready to buy it come launch day. Personally, I have not done a ton of these promotions where I include these pre-sale videos in them. However, every single one that I have ever done where I've done a pre-sale video, they're among my top earning affiliate promotions of all time. So it is worth the effort to do these if you are able to do so. The only problem is that sometimes you just don't have enough notice. If you're getting a hold of a product a day or two before it's going to be launching, it's pretty much impossible to be creating a pre-sale campaign to go along with that promotion. A lot of times then you'll just have to stick with creating a review video and then putting together your actual bonus. But if you get a hold of a product a week, 2, 3 weeks before it actually launches, highly consider taking the time to do a pre-sale. This kind of stuff really, really works well to help people become aware of the product, to help pique their interest to simply want to buy the product. Now the review video I mentioned before previously, this is more of just a recommendation type of a video where you tell people why they should buy it, how it's going to benefit them, and you obviously want to be gearing these types of videos towards your audience and the things that they are interested in. The bonus that you're going to be including with these promotions can vary quite a bit. I'm going to teach you a number of different ways that you can go about either creating these bonuses or getting products that you may not have even created yourself to use as these bonuses. Ultimately though, the more you can offer somebody to go along with a product that you want them to buy, especially when the things that you are offering are going to help them with the product that they are buying, it simply makes it a more appealing purchase. They're getting more for their money. They're getting more value. So the better value you can offer, the more appealing you can make this product by doing this entire strategy with the pre-sale videos and ultimately your bonus offer. This is how you get a much higher percentage of your email list to actually buy from you. So with that said, the beginning of this entire thing is about the product itself. And this is really, really crucial. You don't need to be skipping this part. Sometimes you could try to just look at the information that is available for a product. You know, the videos that the creator has put out, the information they have provided for affiliates. And you can certainly craft your own promotion without ever laying eyes on the actual product you're trying to sell. But ultimately, if you do that type of approach, you're going to find that sometimes you promote horrible products and your audience can get angry at you for it. You always want to be trying the product out for yourself, even if you're not going to put together a big review video, pre-sale campaign, bonus offers, the whole 9 yards. Even if you're not going to do all that, I'd still recommend getting a review copy of the product, trying it out for yourself. Number one, this is free information for you. You know, typically as a marketer, you have to buy these products, and you can shell out a lot of money buying these products on a regular basis. As an affiliate, though, you can try them for free for yourself. On top of that, though, while you're trying it for yourself, this gives you an opportunity to kind of put yourself in the mindset of your audience. And this is why it becomes even easier if you actually do the things that you are trying to teach your audience to do as well. I typically teach Amazon affiliate stuff. I do run my own Amazon affiliate websites and have been doing so since before I ever started teaching people marketing. And so when I'm trying out a product for Amazon affiliates, it's easy to put myself in their shoes because I just simply think about how I can use this product myself. You want to try to identify as many different uses essentially for these products, at least the uses that are going to apply to your audience. There are a lot of different kinds of products out there. You don't always have to be going for a product that has a direct connection with what your audience is doing, as long as there is a really good use for that product for your audience. I've promoted all kinds of things to my Amazon affiliate audience in the past. Products that have nothing to do with being an Amazon affiliate. But as long as that product can provide some benefits to Amazon affiliates, if it can help them to, you know, generate more traffic, to get better search rankings, anything that's connected with what my audience is doing is a potential use for that product. And sometimes people don't really realize that a product might be a good pick for them if it especially has nothing to do with what they're actually interested in. Even though it may seem like a bit of a disconnect there, some of my best affiliate promotions have been for products having nothing to do with Amazon whatsoever. A lot of times on those promotions, you have a bit of an advantage because chances are the other affiliates that are targeting the same niche as you, they might not be promoting those products because they feel like it's not going to be the right fit for their audience. So if you can find a way that it is a good fit for your audience, you might be one of the few people in your niche actually promoting that product. And this gives you a much stronger potential for sales. This also gives you a lot of information that you're going to be utilizing later on in your promotion. You can use this kind of information to come up with pre-sale videos, information to put into your review video. It can even be information that you would want to teach people in your bonus videos. In addition to the uses for a product, you also want to be looking for other stuff like obstacles. What's going to hold somebody back from being able to use this product in the way that you recommend for it to be used? Are there confusing things about it that need a little bit of explanation? Do you need to kind of walk them through various steps to be able to perform, a specific action with this product? Especially if it's a software that doesn't directly relate to your audience, you are the one that's going to be making that connection for them. You need to show them how they can take this product and put it into use for whatever their niche is. You also want to think about ultimately, how is this going to benefit your audience? Ultimately, if it's not going to be beneficial to your audience to buy it, even though you could still make money from promoting it, I would recommend not promoting it. It can be hard sometimes to sit back and not promote a product when you know some of your audience members would buy it, but ultimately deep down you know that it's not the right product for them, that it's just going to be a waste of their money. I would much rather maintain my reputation in the long run by avoiding promoting those junky products instead of opting for the quick buck and promoting it anyways. This is something that is important if you want to be able to build long-time loyal audience members that follow your emails and that buy products from you on a regular basis. You want to build some kind of trust there, and simply not sending them junk products is a really great way to go about doing that. Also try to identify what is impressive about the product. When you're going through it, trying it out, what makes you say, wow, this is awesome. This would really help save me a lot of time. This would, really help me to achieve some of my goals. Any of these things that I've just been talking about, again, this is all information that is going to apply to your actual promotion. You can then use this information to plan your promotion and your bonus. Just to give you an example here, if you're on my email list, you likely saw me promoting this in the last couple of days, Facebook Live Engagenator. This particular product has nothing to do with being an Amazon affiliate, and yet I promoted it to Amazon affiliates. I did that by going through these different steps here that you see on my screen. I tried this product out for myself. This product posts recorded videos to Facebook Live. So I simply took some of my recorded videos that I had laying around and I posted them to see if it would work, to see how it would work, to see what kind of exposure these videos might be able to bring for me, to gauge whether or not this is something that would actually be useful for my audience or not. I then tried to identify the ways that my audience might be able to use this product. This product had two different software titles. One posts to Facebook fan pages, the other one posts to either Facebook timelines or Facebook groups. Ultimately though, the whole point of putting one of these videos on Facebook is to try to get some traffic. You can use the video itself and even links along with the videos to drive traffic to pretty much any kind of an offer you would want to. So I know right away that my audience is going to be able to drive traffic to Amazon affiliate websites using this particular software. It's all about showing them how they can actually accomplish that. I also want to look for obstacles with this particular software. Number one, the biggest obstacle that pretty much any software title comes along with is simply how to use it. There are software developers out there that, put out good tutorial videos for their products, but then there are also a lot of them that put out really horrible tutorial videos. Sometimes it might even be hard to understand the person that is trying to teach you how to use the software that you just purchased. Well, your audience members, they've probably seen your videos before. They're familiar with your voice. If they can't understand you very well, chances are they probably won't continue following you for a while. So, the people that are actually on your list and reading your emails, they would probably prefer to watch your tutorial video for that product than the actual developer's tutorial video for that product. This kind of gives them a bit of a uniform experience as they are purchasing all these different products. They have you, the person that is a constant throughout all of these. This also gives you a great opportunity to kind of reinforce your message, your mission statement for being an Amazon affiliate. What are you trying to help your audience with? How are you trying to help them? What is different about you compared with the other affiliates? For me, with being an Amazon affiliate, I'm all about some unique content. I hate automated content. I tried it a million times before, and it just doesn't do any good. So when I see all of these automated content products out there, I take this as an opportunity to reinforce my mission statement, what I'm all about. Applying this to trying out these products for yourself, even with doing something like looking for the obstacles that people are going to run into with using this product. All of this stuff applies back to your mission statement and the actual niche that you're trying to target. So I not only want to be teaching people how to use this software to drive Amazon affiliate sales, but I want to do so in line with what my mission statement is all about, what I have been teaching people for years having to do with being an Amazon affiliate. I know that one of the biggest obstacles with doing videos is simply getting a decent video recorded. A lot of times, especially when you're first getting started, you're not going to be comfortable doing live video. This software, number one, already helps to overcome that obstacle because you can use the recorded videos. But there may still be other aspects of this software that kind of cause people to run into a bit of a roadblock. One of them, for example, in addition to having the actual recorded video that you want to post, you have a thumbnail that is going to get posted along with this video. Well, this thumbnail could potentially be one of these obstacles, one of these roadblocks for people. They likely won't be buying this software if they're not familiar with creating videos in some form or fashion. But they may not be comfortable with doing graphics creation. They may not know what the best tactic is as far as creating one of these video thumbnails goes. And also how to do this in line with getting more people to watch the video and ultimately getting more people to end up visiting your Amazon affiliate site. In terms of benefits for my audience, this product is really all about traffic. It can simply help to drive more traffic to offers compared to what you would normally be able to get. I usually teach Google marketing to get free search engine traffic. And so this is a kind of a complementary tactic to go along with that, a way to utilize social media a little better without having to put too horribly much time into it. You know, once you get these videos up there, you don't have to sit around and monitor them. They just kind of work for you on autopilot. In terms of what was impressive about the product for me, it was really just about how the whole thing worked. The fact that with just a few simple options getting set up, how you could post these videos to Facebook Live and get access to all of this potential traffic that ordinarily would have been out of their reach. I found the software easy to use and found that it worked as I simply expected it to. I also liked the different options that were available in terms of posting to different areas of Facebook and things of that nature. So with that said, this same information now is then used to plan out my promotion. So after I have tried this product for myself, and I start to identify all of these uses and obstacles and benefits for this product, I simply want to make a list of them as I am going through this. Just jot some notes down for yourself while you're testing out the product. Things that catch your eye, things that you notice, ideas that you have as you are going through and trying these things out. So my number one thing in terms of uses for your audience is obviously going to be traffic. I can get a little more specific and talk about how to refer traffic to specifically Amazon product review pages. I could even utilize this traffic in other ways, such as lead generation. For the obstacles, my biggest obstacle here that I ran into, besides just general software usage, was the thumbnails. So this right here alone, this actually ended up being what I did for my entire bonus offer. These 4 items right here. I made a tutorial video on simply how to use this software. Then I made another one on how to create thumbnails and my strategies for what should go in those thumbnails. Then I made another one about using this software to generate traffic for lead generation. And then I made another one about how to use this software to generate traffic for Amazon product review pages. All of this stuff can also be mentioned in my review and or pre-sale videos. For this particular one, I only did a review video. I didn't do pre-sale videos leading up to it because I really didn't get access to the product soon enough to be able to do that type of thing. But in terms of anything else that I put out there besides these bonus videos, really everything else was in the review video and was talking about the actual product. How is this going to benefit people? Traffic is one obvious benefit. More engagement on Facebook, possibly being able to build a larger audience there. Another potential benefit. You also have the benefit of running Facebook Live without being live. Something that personally I think is a pretty major benefit, especially for a lot of people that aren't comfortable with running live videos, or maybe just however they create videos is a process where they typically use some kind of a software like Explaindio to create a video, or they do some kind of video editing before their actual finished product or finished video is ready to be shown to people. You can't really do Facebook Live if you utilize any of those other things until at least this software came along. So all of these, the benefits essentially, this is what I'm going to be focusing on ahead of time, in my review video, in my pre-sale videos that I'm going to be putting together for the product. So this is simply how you proceed through testing out a product for yourself and ultimately being able to plan your promotion and your bonuses from simply testing out that product. The next thing is to worry about creating the actual bonus offer that you're going to send along with that product for anyone that buys it through your link. There are really a lot of different kinds of bonuses you could create. Some of these you don't even have to create yourself. Others you don't even have to create ahead of time. You could create it after the sales are actually made. The most common one that I usually end up doing is a video tutorial or a series of video tutorials. Just like I was explaining to you with the Facebook Live Engaginator software, how I come up with these different items, and ultimately these 4 are the ones that I turned into bonus videos. I just create a training video based off of each of these topics and have it again directly relate to the software. Whenever possible, I try to demonstrate using the software for what it is that I am teaching in that video. I could, though, instead of making videos, I could certainly make some ebook guides for these same exact topics. Even for something like using the video or the product itself, I can simply take screenshots as I go of different parts of the software and include these screenshots in my ebook guide. Include some text to go along with them, and you can put this stuff together fairly quickly, actually. If you don't have software that already allows you to create an ebook, OpenOffice.org is Microsoft Office, but essentially an open source free version of it. And you can use the word processor document program in OpenOffice to create your ebooks and then just simply export them as a PDF file. Actually fairly simple to do. Again, this is just to give you another option besides doing videos. Something that you can do after the sale is to actually do what you would normally do in a video tutorial, but to instead do it live. This is not something that you have to do, but if you are comfortable with doing live training, or maybe there's a really amazing product that is going to be launching tomorrow, and there's just no possible way that you could put together a full bonus promotion for it in time, this is a way that you can still offer a bonus, but to not have to actually have it created by the exact moment the product is opening to the public. So you can run a promotion, and then a few days or maybe even a week after the product actually launches, then you hold your live training session for this product. This can be done through official webinar outlets like what I use, GoToWebinar. But unless you're going to be doing that on a very regular basis, it's probably not worth the extra monthly investment. GoToWebinar is actually very expensive. There are lots of other ways you can run live training though. You can use Facebook Live. You can use Google Hangouts. There are even other options besides those out there that you could potentially go for, and they're free. So you don't have to do GoToWebinar to actually be able to do live training. You can do free live training without actually spending anything yourself to do that. Another thing that can be really useful for people is templates or graphics that could be used along with the software or the product that you are trying to promote. Depending on what the product is, you just kind of have to, look at the product. This kind of comes back to, what might some of those obstacles be that somebody would run into using a product? If your product that you want to promote would simply work better if somebody had access to different kinds of graphics, you can go out to free graphic websites and actually collect a little package of graphics just for the purpose that you want to be targeting with the product you're promoting. And you can offer that graphics package as one of your bonuses. If you are comfortable with things like HTML and CSS coding, you could even do things like designing little templates for them. A lot of times software might prompt you to enter in text, but ultimately you can make it look better by including some custom design to go along with it. Some of my more well-performing affiliate promotions have involved offering templates like these as at least one of the bonuses. I won't just offer the template. Usually it'll be, a combination of some of these things. I might have a bonus series of videos to go along with a product, but then I might also offer a couple of templates and a little graphics package or something like that. Again, it just kind of depends on the product that you're promoting, whether this type of stuff would be useful with that product or not, is really what it's all about. Software, WordPress themes, WordPress plugins can also be utilized as bonuses to offer people. Most of you will likely not have this kind of stuff that you could potentially offer them. But it's possible that some of you may, and there are even ways of going about getting this kind of stuff without actually creating it yourself. I'll be talking about that in a few more minutes here. Ultimately, though, anything that you're going to be offering, whenever possible, you want this to be made specifically for the product that you are promoting. That will always achieve the best results. For example, the Facebook Live software, using it as an example once again, a video tutorial series for this would be pretty useful. Offering people something like graphics or templates to go with this would be pretty useless because it's just not really utilized anywhere in this software. Offering them other things, software, different kinds of plugins, maybe even different training guides that had to do with Facebook or even Facebook Live specifically, those would be decent options for bonuses, even though they may not be specifically for this exact software. there's still a direct relation there between the product and the actual bonuses that are being offered for it. So that's really the most important part. There needs to be a connection between the two. And whenever possible, you have it geared specifically for the actual product that you want people to be buying. Now, I talked about other kinds of bonuses that you could use. Bonuses that you may not even have to go about creating yourself. These can be useful, but if you completely rely upon this type of stuff, you will find that you simply just don't get as good of results as you could if you were doing some of the previous things I talked about, creating some of your own bonuses to go along with the product. Typically, on most product launches, the vendor, the person actually selling the product, will usually have some bonuses of their own that they are offering. And they allow affiliates to be offering these bonuses. Whenever these are offered, you always want to make sure you're including them with your bonus offer. Most affiliates, though, will only use those vendor bonuses as part of their offer. They don't do anything beyond that. So you at least want to be doing what everyone else is doing in terms of offering those same vendor bonuses. But what I like to do is go a step above them and not only offer the vendor bonuses, but also offer more. Offer something else that nobody else is going to have, and something that's going to be really appealing to my audience members. Now, you can also do other types of training and software. This is something that I mentioned before where you wouldn't necessarily have to even be creating this type of stuff yourself. There are a lot of PLR products out there. PLR is private label rights. This is essentially where you buy a training course or you buy a software title and you can then label it as being your own product. And you have the legal right to do so because that's what you're purchasing with that product. These types of products can be used as these bonuses. Personally, I do not typically utilize this type of stuff though. Not in all cases, but in a lot of cases, the PLR products will typically be of a somewhat lower quality type of a product. They might be a little on the vague side instead of going into a lot of detail in terms of like a training course teaching people how to do something. So in that regard, I do try not to rely upon that type of stuff. But at least when you're getting started out, this might be a more viable option for you because, you always want to consider if you're going to create your own bonus to go along with your promotion, what kind of earnings potential do you really have there? When you're first getting started, let's say maybe you only have 100 people on your email list, it may not be worth the time to create a big elaborate bonus training series to go along with one of your promotions. Because ultimately your earnings are going to be capped by the size of your audience. So when you have a really, really small audience first getting started, you simply want to try to put together the best bonuses that you can while also not having to put a ton of time into each promotion because you simply may be limited in your sales and ultimately what you can make off of each promotion. Then though, as your list gets larger and larger, you reach a point where it seems silly not to include that kind of stuff with your promotion. I will typically spend about a day's worth of work putting together one of my affiliate promotions, and this includes the whole process, pre-sale videos, review videos, the bonus page, the actual bonus training videos that I'm going to be offering, the delivery of that stuff, the whole 9 yards, even the emails that I'm going to be sending out for that promotion. So, you know, that's not a lot of time to put into, work, but if you only had, say, 100 people on your email list, you probably wouldn't want to spend an entire day working on a promotion because you may only be able to make, $100 or $200 or something off of a fairly small email list. But when you get to the point where you can make a few $1,000s off of a single promotion, putting a day's worth of work into those type of earnings is more than worth it. So just try to be aware of this with your own business and start out slow, see what kind of traffic you can generate off of your list, see what kind of sales you can generate off of your list. Try out a number of different tactics with bonus offers. See what your audience responds to the best. One final kind of bonus that you can utilize is simply older bonuses that you may have previously put together for other products that you've promoted. But they need to directly relate to the product you're trying to sell now. Sometimes, if I'm promoting a product that has something to do with SEO, I might make some kind of a general SEO training video, and then I can reuse that same type of a bonus in the future for something else that is SEO related. Ultimately, though, I really don't recommend reusing bonuses too much. You don't want this to become a habit that people essentially recognize, because they'll start viewing your bonus offers as, oh, well, I probably already own half or more of that. You want them to, as much as possible, to be getting, brand new stuff that they have never seen before. If you promoted an SEO software title a year ago, though, and you haven't promoted any ever since, reusing that bonus from a year ago, there's a pretty good chance that, you might have some different people purchasing from you now as opposed to a year ago. So once enough time has passed, as long as those bonuses are still relevant, they can certainly be reused and help to save you a lot of time with putting together these promotions. Now I'm going to be showing you at least some more closer looks at some of the bonuses that I have put together. Before I get into that, I want to talk about the actual bonus offer page. The bonus offer page is a page that you put together, and ultimately you're going to be driving traffic to this page. This is the page that you promote with your email newsletter. So you drive traffic to your bonus offer page. It lets them know about the product. It lets them know about the bonuses that you are offering. This is also where you include things like pre-sale or review videos. And ultimately, this is where you are putting your affiliate link. This bonus offer page is also what that second plugin that I provided you guys with for this particular class is going to be doing. This here is an example of one of my bonus pages. It doesn't have to be super complicated. It doesn't have to be really flashy and looking like a professional web designer put it together. In fact, I've taken the time to make some of those bonus pages to get them, really flashy and professional looking, and honestly, I find the simpler versions work better. People don't need all of that extra stuff. They're really more interested in what the information is as opposed to how great you can present it in a lot of ways. So I go for the simpler approach. I've tried them all, and this is simply the one that works out the best for me. It's a pretty simple concept. You start out with some kind of a headline that encourages people to watch the video down below. The video down below, this is your pre-sale video or your review video. It could even be a series of a couple of different videos. Even though this only looks like one video, I actually have 4 other videos built into this one video where you can navigate through this one video and end up watching these other pre-sale videos of mine for this particular software that I put together. So for this particular promotion, and I believe this is my #1 performing affiliate promotion that I've ever done, in fact. This is the one where I put together the most effort into my pre-selling. I had 4 pre-sale videos plus a review video. So I was promoting this product 4 days before the actual launch took place. Each day I would send them out a new review or a pre-sale video. It can be promoted on the actual bonus offer page. When you're doing pre-sale videos though, you can sometimes even just send them directly to YouTube to view your video there. And then on the last day, you send them to your bonus offer page, the day when the launch actually begins. Down below my video, if I have some kind of a demo or example to show them having to do with this product, then I usually include a link for that here. This is a promotion for an Amazon site builder software. I created a full Amazon site as part of my promotion, and I provide a link to that so people can actually go and see the site that I created. And then in my bonus training series, people actually get to watch that site being built. So that's what I recorded for my bonus training. I simply tried out the software, I built a site with the software, and just recorded videos as I went along. And this all turned into a coaching series and performed super, super well. In addition to the actual demo link, if you were going to include something like that on a page, if there's something to actually show people with you trying the product out. Beyond that, you have your affiliate link that comes directly below it. Then I go into a brief description of the product, followed by the bonuses that I am offering for the product. I start out by talking about my exclusive bonuses. So these are bonuses that I have actually created just for this product, or they are bonuses of my own that I am offering for this product that simply are not going to be available through other affiliates. Then down below, I still talk about the other bonuses that are going to be included. These end up being all of those vendor bonuses. So this is what all the other affiliates are promoting, and this is the unique stuff that I am offering to go along with it. And then finally, I close out my page with the same links yet again. A demo link again if I had one before, my affiliate link, and then finally a little statement for disclosing the fact that I am indeed an affiliate for this particular product, just for legality purposes. So this type of a page is simply what you want to create for each of your promotions. And then this is where you direct your traffic to when you are promoting this particular product. This is also useful because as you were publishing these pages on your website, over time, you're building up a decent collection of these affiliate, promotion pages on your site. And I actually have traffic coming into these old bonus offer pages of mine on a regular basis and have sales coming in from them on a regular basis. I still refer a sale on Fresh Store Builder from this particular promotion roughly once or twice a week or so. And this is probably a year to a year and a half ago that I actually did this promotion. and yet it's continued to sit there and earn for me even after it was all said and done. This is part of the reason why I recommend putting together these extra bonus pages as opposed to just doing a direct email promotion. If you are doing nothing more than sending out an email with an affiliate link in it, once a little bit of time passes, a few days to a week or so, the traffic from that email promotion disappears. And then you never will see a sale on that product again after you stop promoting it by email. But when you set up these bonus pages, you can end up getting continuing sales coming off of them. You can get search engine traffic. You can have just simply normal people that are your audience members that might be viewing one of your bonus pages that you've just promoted, and they might decide to go look back through your site and look at some of the other products that you've recommended. Ultimately, each of these pages that you put together, though, I've tried to make this as easy and painless as I possibly could for you guys by creating a plugin for you that is going to allow you to generate pages just like you see here. That plugin, my bonus pages plugin, is something I would like to take at least a few minutes here and walk you guys through just so you can be aware of how this all works. Now, if you saw my previous lead funnels plugin, I've designed this one to essentially work in the exact same way. It's just going to be generating a different kind of a page for you. So in terms of usage of the plugin, it should be something that's pretty familiar already and fairly self-explanatory. There is only one template to go along with this. I may add in some more in the future. I considered adding in some additional ones, but ultimately as I went back through and took a look at all of my stats, this is the one over and over and over again has been the surefire winner for my bonus offer pages. And so I really didn't see a need to include a second bonus offer page that would ultimately perform worse. So I simply have included one here for now. This is a plugin that I can update in the future, and I may add some additional bonus pages to it in the future if I do some more testing and find another one that really does work great. Because personally, I'll be using this exact plugin to create my own bonus offer pages now for the future. So with that said, to get started, you just simply select the template and click on Create New Page to get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up an existing page already, just so you can see exactly what is supposed to be going in here. Page name is a simple page name reference. Nobody's ever going to see this except for you, so call it whatever you want. That helps you to identify it in this plugin. Everything else, though, that is included here will end up showing up on the public website. To start with, you have your headline text. This is going to be the text that goes at the very top of the page here, up above the video, and is essentially kind of a call to action to get people to go down below and watch your video. So I like to say something like, watch my video below, and then I tell them why they should watch it. What are they going to learn from my video? What will they gain? What will they take away from it? You don't just want to say, watch my video below to learn about Facebook Live. You want to try to get a little specific. I'm going to teach you in my video below how to learn how to post previously recorded videos to Facebook Live. Again, getting much more specific there. Below that, we simply have video code. This is the same video code that I taught you that you could use in the Lead Funnels plugin. I'm using the Weaver shortcode for my video, but you can simply use the iframe code that you get directly off of YouTube and just copy and paste that into this particular box here. Continuing on, the next two for the demo link. This is the demo link showing up directly below my video. If you have some kind of a demo or example you want to show, put the URL to whatever you want to show them right here, and then have some text that will be turned into that link. So I just say, see my recorded video posted on Facebook Live for my Facebook Live Engagenator promotion. For the Fresh Store Builder one, I simply show the Amazon site that I created with the software. Next up, we have our affiliate link. The affiliate link kind of has a couple of purposes here. It's a call to action to get people to click on it. I usually say something like, click here to get the software or the product that I am selling. And then I also mention my bonuses here, especially because right up here at the top of the page, the only indication that I'm even offering bonuses might be some information in my video, and it may also be this bit of text that I include with my affiliate link. So for this one, I say, click here to get Fresh Store Builder 6 with my exclusive bonus coaching series, code generators, and more. For this one, I say, get Facebook Live Engagenator here with my exclusive 4-part bonus training series. Below that, I then just simply have a description of the product, and that's going to go in this offer text box. You can kind of expand these to make them a little larger, so you can write out all this text if you have a decent amount that you want to put in there. The point here is to teach people a little bit about the product. What can it do? What are the benefits of using it? How specifically is it going to help you? So I think about, what my audience members are trying to do, and I try to gear this offer text towards that kind of a use. This is also a great place to kind of pick up some search engine rankings. This is the bulk of your unique content for this page ultimately. I like to talk about the name of the product here. I like to talk about the people that have created the product, in addition to all the other things that I was just mentioning, the different features, the different uses for it. Ultimately, why do you recommend for somebody to buy this product through you? Continuing down the page, we now get to our bonuses. I have two sections of bonuses again. One is for my exclusive bonuses, and the other one is for everything else that is being offered. These are usually the vendor bonuses that are being included with the launch. All of this is done through list number 1 settings right here. That's going to be this top list for my exclusive bonuses, and then list number 2 is going to be for everything else, all of those vendor offered bonuses. So you have a headline that you can include. I usually just say something like my exclusive bonuses with your purchase, and I usually mention the name of the product. I also talk about, the additional bonuses that are being included with it. You can, if you want to, include a bit of a description in addition to that header title. This is just kind of to re-emphasize the point. You can see in some cases I don't use this. Up here at the top I did not use an additional paragraph of text, whereas down here I did. just to talk about what these additional bonuses are, why they're being included sometimes. So all of this is set up. You simply provide your headline right here. If you want to have that paragraph of text down below the headline, that is what goes in the intro text box. You can see here for list number 1, I'm not using that paragraph of text though. I'm just using the headline. Then everything that is a bonus that you're going to be offering, you add them to these lists. The list starts out just like you see for this item, except everything's going to be blank. You know, you'll have 2 blank boxes here to start out with. Each item that you want to add, let's say you have 2 or 3 different bonuses that you want to offer, you just click on this Add New List Item button to expand a new set of boxes for however many boxes you want to use. Each new box that you put in, the first piece of it here is going to be the name of the product. This is going to get put into bold text right at the beginning of this list. And then everything else in that second box is going to be the description for that product. So you can see here, this is going to be the title that'll end up in bold text, and this will be the description that comes after it. Now, any parts of this bonus offer page that you do not want to include, you simply omit that information from setting it up. If you don't want to include a demo link, you just leave that stuff blank and it won't show a demo link. If you don't want to include intro text for one of these lists, you just leave it blank. Let's say you wanted to put everything on one list. Maybe you didn't want to do 2 separate listings for your bonuses. That's fine. Just load everything up all on one, leave the other one completely blank, and it'll be simply left off of the bonus page. So you can see how, like down below, I haven't provided descriptions for all of these products that are being offered by the vendor. Whereas on this one, I did provide a description to go along with it. So you can just kind of do it, you know, whichever way you prefer, depending on what bonuses you have to offer, depending on what kind of information you might have about those bonuses. Obviously, when it's a bonus that I have created myself, I tend to do a little more explanation compared with a vendor bonus that might only have like a sentence or 2 worth of content to go with it. In addition to the list, the final thing we have is the affiliate disclosure. This is just a general legal statement that I include with all of my affiliate promotions. And you can actually see when you create a brand new bonus page, everything is going to be blank except for the affiliate disclosure. I actually have this provided for you by default, but if you want to go through and modify this in some way, you're welcome to do so. Or you can just simply use the default affiliate disclosure statement that I always use. So you simply go through this process of providing in the information to fill out these bonus pages, to create them in this system, and then just like with the lead funnel software, you can insert these in the same manner. You just look for the BP button and you click on this. You select the bonus page that you want to insert, and then you can simply insert it into your page. Now I want to show you a couple different ways to do this, and I'm actually going to demonstrate a feature that I didn't demonstrate the first time when I was showing you guys the lead funnel plugin a few lessons ago. Let me go ahead and preview this page here real quick, just so you can see what I am working with. This page gets put into the normal content on my website, just like it would any other normal page. This kind of causes my page to get a little bit squished though, and really I want the focus to be on, you know, this bonus page and not everything else that is on my website. So I can combat this by using the Weaver plugin, or the Weaver theme, sorry. This I use Weaver 2 on this particular website. Weaver 2 isn't available anymore. It's now Weaver Extreme, which you can find by simply searching for it through Appearance and Themes. When you're using Weaver, either of the Weaver softwares, and you're creating a page, you can choose which elements of your page you want to show up. This is something I kind of went through with that lead funnel plugin with you guys too. So on this page, just as an example, I can hide my sidebars. I'm usually looking to hide the sidebars, the page title, and often the info bars on these particular pages. I will typically leave the actual header of my page still intact. So this gives me simply a wider page, but the top of my page is still intact. People can still navigate through the rest of my website through this particular page, but the primary focus is obviously this bonus page information here. So you can see how simply providing in those different areas in my plugin, it creates this entire bonus page for me with my demo link and my affiliate link automatically included in it. Now I mentioned before that I want to show you a different feature with this plugin that I did not demonstrate the first time around when I was showing you guys the lead funnel plugin. This feature is, instead of using the insert shortcode button, you can insert the raw HTML coding. This works with either of the plugins that I've provided for this particular course too. Inserting the raw HTML coding gives me more options, even though this may not be something that everyone is comfortable utilizing. With the full HTML coding put in place, I can now edit anything that I want to about this bonus page. This includes everything that my plugin is designing for you. It includes all of the CSS coding, even right up here at the top. And then going down from there, we have the actual page content. One of the main reasons why you may want to consider using the raw HTML code here instead of just the short code is that sometimes you may want to set up these promotions to happen without you actually being there. What I mean by that is, let's say there's a product that's launching tomorrow, but it's launching maybe at 9 a.m. and maybe you just won't be up by 9 a.m. Or maybe you're just not sure if you could get up in time and get everything put together quick enough to actually worry about it in the morning. You just want to go ahead and set up your entire promotion tonight, go to bed, and wake up in the morning and just see how the sales are going. You can use these bonus offer pages and set them up ahead of time. It kind of depends, though, on whether or not traffic will easily get to these pages before the launch time occurs. What I mean by that is, if this product wasn't going to be launching until tomorrow morning, and yet my page is already live on my website with an affiliate link on it, that affiliate link might not work until the actual launch time comes around. So with that said, traffic that hits this bonus page before the launch time actually occurs, that traffic may end up getting wasted unless you take steps to do something about it. One of the easiest ways to do this is by simply removing your affiliate link. You can go in and simply identify your affiliate link there. So there's the text. I want to get the surrounding ahref tag with the closing A tag on the end here. You can see here's my full affiliate link selected now. I can simply delete this affiliate link out and maybe replace it with a notice saying something like Facebook Live Engaginator will be available on July 31st at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please bookmark this page and return at that time to get the software along with my exclusive bonus training series. So a simple replacement of the affiliate link with some kind of a statement like that still allows your bonus page to get the exposure that it's going to get between now and when the launch occurs, and yet you won't actually be wasting traffic on clicking a link that ends up not working at all. The only problem with this approach is that you would have to come back to this page at that launch time and update it to actually put that affiliate link back in there. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is a little further down the page, you actually have a second affiliate link. Right here, I have another affiliate link. It's once right below the video and another time all the way down at the bottom of the page above the affiliate disclosure. So if you're going to replace the link in this code, you need to make sure it gets replaced in both of these locations. Now, to show you another option, this may not be an option that necessarily everybody could use. I really wanted to avoid trying to recommend any kind of a product that might have to be purchased. There are ways that you could potentially go about this without buying a product. If you are comfortable with coding, essentially, by going out there and finding a script to do this yourself, possibly modifying it a little bit. I actually use a product called Countdown Dynamite, though, by George Katsoudas. This product simply allows you to add a countdown onto your page. So what I will do is where these affiliate links normally would be showing up, I want to instead include this Countdown Dynamite shortcode. I put center tags around it to make sure this is floating in the middle of the page instead of being over on the left-hand side of the page. This is just an opening and a closing center tag. The closing center tag has the / before the word center. I do the same thing down here. And then ultimately, everything else that is going to get controlled for me takes place down here under Countdown Dynamite. I use custom settings for each individual page after enabling the countdown on this page. Then I want to set an exact date. I switch to Eastern Standard Time for my time zone, and then I put in the date. So if I wanted to do tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I click on the 31st, I set this to 9 o'clock. Notice this is in military time though, so if I wanted to do 3 p.m. in the afternoon, it would be 1500. So now with my timer set at 9 a.m. for tomorrow morning, I then have content that I can actually have showing up. I have above the countdown content and I have below the countdown content. I'll usually just use the above the countdown content. I'll just include this same type of a statement here. Again, Facebook Live Engagenator will be available on July 31st at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please bookmark this page to return at that time to get the software along with the exclusive bonus training series. You can also do something slightly modified, like you could put this down below and let the countdown do the speaking for you. Facebook Live Engagenator will be available in ... And then maybe down below the countdown, I just say, please bookmark this page and return at that time to get the software along with the bonuses. So now, the last box here, action after expiration, this is where my affiliate link is going to go. So I'm putting that full affiliate link right here. So after the countdown expires, then my affiliate link will show up. If I want the countdown to disappear after it expires, which I usually do, I just simply uncheck that box. I usually leave everything else the same in terms of these various settings here. So now I just have, instead of affiliate links, I have this Countdown Dynamite timer. I can update my page now, and you can see how this is going to look. So now I have my normal bonus page, just like I had before, except this time I now have a countdown in place. Facebook Live Engagenator will be available and I have a countdown timer running until tomorrow morning. Sometimes I'll mention the specific date and time that it's launching here if it's more than like a day away or something like that. If it's less than a day, I'll usually just let the countdown speak for itself. This is also going on down here at the bottom of my post as well. When this countdown hits 0, the countdown will disappear, this will disappear, and actually everything highlighted here will disappear. And this will all automatically get replaced with my affiliate link. Same thing up here. All of this will get replaced with my affiliate link after that countdown timer hits 0. So with this approach, I can set up this page whenever I want to. Go ahead and publish it. Go ahead and set up my email to be sent out at the launch time. And then traffic that goes to that page will automatically get shown my affiliate link at the appropriate time. If you're only going to be doing an email promotion, and there's really no other way for traffic to reach this page on your site unless they go through your email, you don't have to bother with these countdown timers. It's not an essential part of this particular strategy. A lot of times though, I might end up doing, some pre-sale videos. I might publish some videos on Facebook or YouTube or something like that. I might do some other cross promotions through software and websites of mine to actually start driving traffic to these pages a couple of days before the launch actually takes place. And so that's really more of the case where you would want to be utilizing this countdown timer. If you're doing a pre-sale especially, a countdown timer like this could be a lot more useful. You can still avoid it though. With a pre-sale, you could just simply send them to a YouTube link each day for your pre-sale. And then on the final day, the day that the launch actually begins, you send them to this bonus page. You wouldn't have to have the countdown timer because you don't send them to this page until that launch time actually comes around. So now with the bonus page taken care of, we also have a bonus delivery page. The bonus delivery page is essentially just the page where you're providing everything that you are offering them for free here as, your bonus offer. Everything that you're including right here, and potentially all the stuff that's down below here too, would be what you put on that delivery page. Sometimes the vendors and their vendor bonuses that they offer, sometimes they will give you a link to download these bonuses yourself, in which case you would want to provide those bonuses yourself on your own delivery page. Other times though, the vendors may put these in the membership area for the product already. So you don't have to download and distribute these yourself. Just simply check with the vendor in which the case is going to be. Usually if they don't provide you a way to download these yourself, then they're almost always included in the members area for you. So with this product, these were provided in the members area, so the only thing I actually have to provide is my exclusive training series. Now for these pages, I do not have a plugin put together that allows you to generate them, but you really don't have to do anything complicated or special on these pages. You can just create a standard WordPress page and provide the information that they need. If they need to download certain things, just provide links for them to download those. I have on this is that Fresh Store Builder 6 promotion that I was showing you guys towards the beginning. This is the bonus delivery page for that particular product. I have things like the code generators, which I have linked up, the plugin that I offered them, all the additional bonuses that the vendor offered. Those were actually provided for me to download, and so now here I provide that for them to download too. And then everything else, the videos that I include, I just embed those onto the page one after the next and just provide a title to go along with each of them. You can just simply copy and paste that iframe code directly from YouTube onto a WordPress page and simply be able to provide these bonuses that you're offering people. The main thing you want to do here, obviously besides providing the actual bonuses that you're offering people, go ahead and thank them for their purchase. A lot of times I like to give them a way to even contact me through customer support. This could be a link directly on the page, or it could be a link that is simply included up at the top of all pages on the site, just in case they have any problems or questions so they can get a hold of me. Beyond this though, there's a couple of other things you have to worry about with this page. One of them is not absolutely necessary, but I would recommend putting forth some kind of an effort to try to protect this bonus delivery page from not necessarily from being accessed, but just from being discovered. What I mean by that is, in WordPress, when you create a page, that page can sometimes be found in Google, even if you don't link it up to your actual website. If you're using some kind of a Google sitemap, it might automatically generate all of your page URLs and put them on their actual search results. And so sometimes people can find these bonus pages by just going to Google and searching for them. They may also be able to use certain features like searching on your own actual website up here to try to find them. Sometimes people will utilize the feed tactic, where they put the word feed in front of a domain name, and this will give them a list of all the different posts that have been published on that site. This may not even, I got a couple of posts on this site. For the most part though, I create all of these as pages, so they do not show up on this list. If you create them as a WordPress post, right up here, if you create it as a post, they will show up on that feed listing. If you create it as a page, they will not. So this one simple thing can a lot of times help to prevent these pages from being discovered. What I actually do though is I will sometimes use a combination of different techniques. I have an SEO plugin. I use Ultimate SEO, and I can simply prevent this page from getting indexed if I want to. So this helps to ensure that it doesn't show up in the Google search results. Another thing you can do though is to actually set up an entirely separate WordPress site. This could be on a different domain name, or it could just be in a subdomain, or sorry, a subfolder of your existing WordPress site. Wherever you're doing those bonus offers, for example, you could just set up a new folder on that site, install a new copy of WordPress to that folder, and just use that particular subsite as a place to put all of these bonus pages. Then you can prevent the entire site from getting indexed. In settings and reading, you can simply click on discourage search engines from indexing this site. This isn't, again, a guaranteed way to prevent people from being able to find or get to these pages, but taking a number of these different steps to protect these pages from being discovered as easily can really go a long way, because people do try to sometimes discover these bonus pages of yours on your own. The other thing you have to worry about is the actual delivery. Whenever you have your bonus delivery page set up, you then have to connect this page to the actual product that you are promoting. So you'll just want to copy the URL of your bonus delivery page once you have it created, and then you go into JVZoo. You find the product that you are going to be promoting. Sometimes you can find this in the approved product list. In certain cases, when the product has not actually launched yet, sometimes it won't actually show up on this page. Sometimes you may need to go through the JV page for that particular launch. For example, this page here, this is the JV page for the Facebook Live Engaginator software. I can click here to get my JVZoo links. This takes me to this page, which allows me to set up my bonus offer for this product, even if it's not showing up on my approved product page quite yet because the launch date hasn't come around. So ultimately, whatever you are offering people as a bonus, you need to load this up as a bonus item. This can be done in a couple of different ways though. The page that I was just showing you, you can reach those pages by just clicking on these offer titles, and you will reach the appropriate page for each of those listings. To add a bonus on, you just click on Add Bonus down here. You paste in the URL for that bonus delivery page, and then provide some kind of a title to go along with it. I usually like to say my name, so people can see, hey, this is the bonus that Ryan was offering me. And a lot of times I'll just say, Ryan Stevenson's bonus training. It just kind of depends on what I've offered people along with it. So by doing this and clicking here to save my bonus, then it'll automatically, whenever somebody buys this one product through my affiliate link, then it will provide them with this bonus. However, though, some products that you are going to promote have, and in fact most of them will likely have more than one product in the sales funnel. You can see right here, sales funnel, how the stats are different from the actual product in the sales funnel stats, because this is for all three of these products combined, whereas this first line of information is just for this one particular product. So with that said, depending on what you are offering your bonus for, you sometimes need to load it up in more than one location. You might need to load it up on all of the products that are being offered. Sometimes you might offer different bonuses, like you might offer a bonus for buying a product, but then maybe they have an upsell, one of these additional products that they're offering. And maybe you want to offer a separate bonus for people that decide to buy that upsell. You can do that too. Through the main offer, the front end offer, you load up your normal bonus, and then perhaps through one of the upsells, you could load up that secondary bonus that you want to offer people if they decided to purchase that upsell. If you can't find the listings here on this approved products page, this is under affiliates and approved products, you can go down to affiliate bonuses. This allows you to manage the bonuses on your promotions. So you can see each one of these is a bonus that I've loaded up on JVZoo for an affiliate promotion that I've done. You can create a new bonus up here at the top to apply this to any product that you want to. Even if you're not seeing the products here on this approved products page, it will show up as long as you have been approved for that product. It will show up in this particular list right here. So I could go down and look for Facebook Live Engaginator. This list gets very, very long after you have been promoting stuff for a while. So it can sometimes take a minute to find what you're actually looking for. This helps you to discover, though, what all the different offers are that are connected to a product. So I can see Facebook Live Engaginator, there's this engagement package upsell, and this Engaginator page upsell. So if I wanted to load up a bonus on the main product here, I could load that up just like this. If I wanted to load up a bonus on the upsell, I could load that up here. The main thing to remember, though, is that sometimes people might buy the front-end product using one of a number of different options that are available. Facebook Live Engaginator only has one front-end option available, but some of the other products will offer multiple options on the actual front-end page of the website. Right here for Facebook Ad Suite, they have an unlimited site license. They have a Pro unlimited site license. They have a Pro multi-site, a normal multi-site license. For Facebook Azon Pro, they have Developer, Lite, Standard, Unlimited, and an upgrade offer. Some of these were likely all front-end offers. They might have 2 or 3 different price points for buying this product. So if you're going to offer a bonus for people that buy the product, unless you specify that they must buy a specific option, then you will want to load that bonus up under all of the different options that they could possibly purchase. So if there was maybe 4 options on this front end page, Developer, Lite, Standard, Unlimited, I could tell people, I'm offering this bonus for anyone that buys the unlimited license. And then I would only set it up under that unlimited license and make it very, very clear that they have to buy that specific one to get my bonus. Or if I was just offering the bonus for buying the product, then I would want to go through each of these one at a time. The developer license, set up my bonus, save it, go through again, set one up for the light license, and save it. Go through again, set it up for the standard, and again for the unlimited. So this is really important. Otherwise, people can end up buying the product from you and they won't actually see the bonus if they are not looking at the exact offer that you loaded that bonus up on. This is also why I usually give people the option of having a way to contact me if they can't find their bonus. I simply will request their transaction information to verify they did indeed buy the product, and then just send them that link manually. But to avoid stuff like that, if you can load up these bonuses on your products that you're promoting correctly, you'll be able to avoid, a large chunk of that where people contact you and simply can't find their bonus. So finally, this should give you a pretty clear picture of what it is that I'm going through for each of the products that I promote. You simply want to use this classwork checklist to go through each product when you are about to be doing an affiliate promotion. You simply just want to check off each item on this list to put your bonus offer together. First, you test out the product, identify ways that you could pre-sell it, identify ways that that product could help your audience. Use this information to plan your bonus offer and to even plan what you might cover in those pre-seller bonus videos. Then you create your bonuses and your pre-sale videos. Then you create your bonus offer and your delivery page. And then finally, you're connecting that delivery page up to JVZoo. Then in the next step of this class, in the final lesson, we're going to be learning about the email promotions. So then we will take that bonus offer page that we have created here, and we will be promoting that page to our email newsletter to drive traffic to it. I would now like to go ahead and open up the floor to any questions that you may have. If you do have something you would like to ask, please just punch it in the chat box for me. And if I'm in the middle of answering a question already, I will get to yours as quickly as I possibly can. Yes, Barry, there are a lot of options and a lot of choices here. And like you're saying, to a certain extent, it is good to try it and see what works the best. Not only for you, see what works best for your particular style, for your skills. Some people may love creating videos. Some people may prefer to create ebook guides. Some people may be really technological and may want to create software. It'll just kind of depend on what you have going for you and also what the actual product is and even how large your audience may be. You can obviously go all out and do, the whole 9 yards, the pre-sale videos for days leading up to the launch, do a review video with a bonus page, huge bonus offers to go along with it. But, until you reach a point where you have a halfway decent audience, I'd probably recommend, before you try a full-scale affiliate promotion using, all the tactics that I've laid out here, I'd really probably recommend to have maybe around 1,000 people on an email newsletter before putting forth all of that effort. But when you're first getting started, you could certainly still be doing a review video and a bonus offer page, and maybe try to create or include something special along as, a bonus, so people can kind of start to get a taste for your style, for how you're going to be doing these promotions. You can just offer a single training video or something to go along with it, to where you can put together this promotion in an hour or two as opposed to spending, 8 hours putting it together. And then it becomes a lot more feasible for, a much smaller email list. And then to a certain extent, your audience, depending on what kind of stuff they are interested in, maybe that can kind of skew their interest towards, the kinds of bonuses that they would like to see. Yes, yes, definitely. Just try it out, practice it for yourself, and, start small. Start with just a piece of my strategy, try it out. Maybe the next time, add another piece to it, see how it performs compared to your previous attempt. Track the time that you're putting into this stuff, track the earnings that you're getting off of them, and, just simply see what works best. What allows you to make the most earnings, but also by putting in a reasonable amount of work into it. You don't want to be spending a full day or two putting together a promotion if you're only going to make, say, $100 off of it. But when you can make maybe $1,000 or $2,000 off of that same day or two worth of work, it becomes a lot more worthwhile for sure. Joe is asking, do we need a website or domain name for each funnel that you set up? Pros and cons, necessity of a membership site, etc. I really just recommend having one site set up. You can use one site for all of the different funnels that you create. You can use that same site to put these bonus offer pages onto. You could even use that same site to put your bonus delivery pages onto, but heed the recommendations I was making a little earlier in this class where, if you are going to use the same domain for your bonus delivery pages, try setting up like a separate copy of WordPress in a subfolder on that domain name, and then just put all of your delivery pages there just to make them harder to discover. But other than that, yeah, I think it's just fine, and I actually do put all of mine on just one single website. The only reason you would really want to separate something like that into multiple websites is if you were trying to target different niches, to where you would be trying to build potentially two separate groups, two separate audiences for, different kinds of products. Then you might want, separate websites for each of those ideas. But otherwise, yeah, you can certainly put everything all into one website. On mine, for example, everything that I have published in terms of these bonus pages, these can all actually be found under the recommended products section. There's pages upon pages of all of these that people can get to. And, each of these is simply a different promotion that I've done. People can sometimes go back through and find these, later on after I've completed a promotion and still purchase some of these products this way. So that's another reason why I think it's good to have all that stuff all on one site. Just simply to make it, easier to discover other promotions of yours. And it can even help to do things like attract search engine traffic for you. I get a halfway decent amount of search traffic that's coming into all those recommended product pages that are all based off of these affiliate promotions that I've done for my email newsletter. Joe, you don't really have to bother with doing a membership site. Um, I guess it could kind of depend on what you're viewing as a membership site. You could obviously have like a free member site where people just register a free account and might just say browse blog articles of yours or something like that. But then there are obviously the other kind of membership sites where you're providing constant content. People maybe pay a monthly subscription for it or something like that. Um, Doing a membership site can certainly be a really great source of income if you are constantly creating your own content for a particular industry. But it's certainly not a necessity for doing these affiliate promotions by any means. If you did want to have a membership site set up though, that I would likely end up doing on a separate domain name from all the rest of this stuff. You're quite welcome, Brian. That sounds good. Yeah, coaching call times, guys, should be by later this evening, definitely by tomorrow. Coaching call times will be made available again for the next coming 2 weeks or so. For those of you that would like to schedule a call to let me review some of your work or simply to help you out with whatever you're currently working on. And again, I know I've mentioned this in a couple of the previous classes. I still have, some of you bringing it up to me though, so I thought I would still continue to mention it. You are welcome to schedule these coaching calls at any time that is convenient for you. You don't have to do them exactly between or after the classes that I specify. If it takes you a little longer to go through the training than the schedule that I have laid out, and you need to do your coaching calls a couple weeks later than you normally would have, that's quite all right. You're welcome to schedule them as often or as infrequently as you would like to. So